Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas season and got to spend time with your family. I know that's exactly what I did. Sir Grace and I really had a blessed Christmas season. Of course, we've been working hard still on our kitchen renovation, and we're getting close. I'm just going to say we are getting close. But in the midst of the chaos, we tried to get it as much stuff as we could get done before everybody came in. But you know what? That's not what happened. And we hosted Christmas Eve brunch, and it went down with no problems. And it was fun being able to show our family the new kitchen and how things had changed. And our children hadn't seen the kitchen, to be honest with you. One of my daughter-in-laws got to see it virtually. And then another one kind of like saw the beginning of it, but he didn't see it as much as we had progress done. So it was fun seeing all of their reactions, and it was such a blessing. So so we had a wonderful brunch. We just had all your breakfast foods, and I served mimosas and kept it simple, and there was just a lot of laughter. And we did something new this year. We drew names, and let me just say that was the best thing in the world to do as our family keeps growing, was to draw names. It took that burden of, oh my gosh, I got to buy for everybody when finances are tough and you don't know what everybody wants. So we drew names, and I think that went down went down just fine. Everybody said that they loved it. So we had a wonderful holiday season, and we're gearing up for the new year. And so I'm looking forward to what that has to offer. Of course, the cruise is coming up, the cruise in Alaska 2025. I cannot believe we're finally going to be in the same year as the cruise. It feels like yesterday that we were talking about this and that it's 2 years down the road. And no, it's like right around the corner now. And in fact, I was telling a friend of mine who's going to be helping me out with my hens, that we got to get that on your calendar because I'm going to need help. So we were having that conversation today because the cruise is coming. So anyhow, well, let me see who's all in the house. I haven't had a chance to go through the chat, so let me hit it up and let's see who's first. And that would be Mr. Joe. Fix it for you. Oh my goodness, Joe, I'm sending big hugs to you and Ginger. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Oh, there's my brother, Remy. Hey, Remy, hugs to you too. And then Rebecca, yay, you're here. Thank you so much. Hugs to you. And oh, Peaceful Des, I really enjoyed your live last night. I only stayed in the chat for just a little bit, but I kept you on, and I just kept you in the background, and I just kept listening in. And I'm just so grateful you're here. I enjoyed your live, though. I just wanted to tell you that. And then let's see her. She says, hi, Glenda. And then let me kind of go down through here. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Oh, Teresa Jukowitz. I still think about that day that you won Sir Grace's ink pen. And let me just say, he enjoys making those pens and giving away. And often we have no idea what the person's reaction is like. So to be able to see somebody actually be able to win it and then go, here you go, oh my gosh, you have no idea how much you just blessed me that day, honestly. And Sir Grace, we still talk about it. So I hope you're enjoying your ink pen still. And then let me see who else is here. Let me kind of scroll through. Oh, my big brother's here. Hey, peeps. Hey. Thank you so much for being here. Big hugs to you. And then what did Joe say? To do a remodel and still have a smile when it's not complete yet is saying a lot. Yeah, and you know what? Let me just say it like this. I'm thinking about the next project. And you know what? Sir Grace has a choice on it, but we have to recover financially. because we did the kitchen, and the kitchen is the most expensive project. But we, the thing I have to say is we DIY'd it. The only thing that we hired out to be done was the kitchen counters, because that's kind of important to get that right. So we did hire that out. Everything else we have done, and we have saved so much money. And I did hire a handyman. And let me just say, that was an awesome decision. He still comes over, and I've learned so much off of him. He and I have had conversations about how I think, it's okay to hire somebody and say, give me your rate, and I want you to teach me. So you get that hands-on knowledge, because I don't know everything. Sir Grace don't know everything. And some things we know, but we need to perfect, right? So I think that was the best decision during this renovation. And he has taught both of us a lot. So I'm grateful. And let me see here. Did you get my email? I sent it again because last Saturday it wasn't on the about page. I will check after I get done. I'll check. I haven't looked, I'll be honest. So let me go back and I'll look at it a little bit later after the live. I'll go to look for it. Okay. And then let's see here. Yes. Hit the like button. Thank you so much. And then let's see here. Oh, Christy's here. Hey, Christy. Thank you so much. Oh, and I didn't say hi to Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And Christy, I appreciate you too. And big hugs to you. Yes. And so everybody's saying hi to everybody. So thank you so much. Well, speaking of the renovation, I thought I'd share a little sneak peek as to what's about to wrap up. I took a scrap piece, and our backsplash is almost done. And this is just a scrap piece of the tile. I'm hoping Sir Grace wasn't going to use this piece, because I looked for the biggest one. So my question for you guys is, I have a bunch of scrap pieces left over, and they're just in a box, and I really don't want to throw all of them away. So I am wondering, what are some of your DIYs, crafty things that you can do with used tiles? Because these are so pretty. The backsplash has 2 different tones. So when it went up on the wall, it looks marbly, but these are just your basic ones from Lowe's, nothing fancy. But I want to do something, and I've been trying to figure out, even if I have to break them apart and do something. So crafty people, tell me in the chat, what would you do with your leftover pieces? I would love to know. Yeah, because I have it's a whole box, and there's little pieces, and this is the biggest one, because Sir Grace is using everything. These tiles are being well loved. So let me know in the chat what you think. What do you think I should make? Just kind of curious. And I see somebody in the basement. I'm going to bring you up in just a second, okay? So I want to just do a quick thank you to a few people. So I checked my mail today, and I have to show you, I got this beautiful Christmas card from Tony and Joni. And I just want to say, I read the message, and thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then Jesse and Lisa, on their live 2 weeks ago, Sir Grace won one of these power banks. And I love this so much. I actually have another one that I purchased. I went through their website and I purchased my own. So I have one identical to this that Sir Grace, that I have it. No, this is Sir Grace's. And I'm going to give one away to somebody that has a U.S. address. So stay tuned. But these things are a godsend. I just put it in the window, and there have been so many times that my phone doesn't charge all the way, and I've just been able to throw this in my purse and charge my phone and get going. And the fact that it's on solar, even better. So I'll be giving one of these away here in a little bit, just because it's the holiday season still, and we're still in it. So yeah, so that's what I want. Oh, and I had one more thing. One more thing. Oh my goodness. So Anne from the official Ann Lynn show Yes, that's my mother. Left me something really cool on my front porch, and I have to share it. And I saw that she's in the chat. So, Mom, now you see I got it. I got this little sign that says, bless your heart. Now, how am I supposed to put that in my car, Mom? I love it. I love it. But I got to figure out, like, how do you, like, you just put it on the dash and say, bless your heart, and then just go, bless your heart as they're driving down the road? What do I do? I'm going to figure this out. You know, just like somebody, you know, makes me upset. Just do that. I see this. I see this. Dave picked it out. We'll tell Dave. I said, thank you. I love it. And then I had this conversation, and this is the reason why I wanted to bring this up. Let me hang on. Sherry from Black's Tropical Homestead went live today, and she was talking about so many different wonderful topics. But one of the things that got brought up was the honey that they make, and they make whipped honey. And I made a comment that I like a couple of the whipped butters. One of them is peppermint whipped butter, but the other one is cinnamon whipped butter. And look what my mom gave me. I didn't even tell her that we had this conversation today on Sherry from Black's Tropical Homestead, her live. And I love Savannah Bee Company. Whenever I get down into Tennessee, because it's a Southern thing, I try to always get a little something from their store. And this has to be one of my favorite ones to put in a cup of tea, especially in the wintertime. Peppermint one is my other one. When you're nauseous, that's like my tip, have peppermint. So thank you, Mom. So that was my little shout out to my mom, because you had no idea that this conversation went down today, and that showed up at my door. So I think God works in mysterious ways. So let me real quick, I want to get an idea what to do with some of these things, the tiles. Let me go back and look real quick. And a cutting board. That's a good idea, because then I can use it, or maybe like a trivet, maybe. Let's see here. I will send you a mosaic that I bought of a star with tile that is broke. Please do. Please do. I would love to see that, because I need some ideas. And what did Jennifer say? Keep them in case some tiles break in the future and you need to replace them. We are going to keep the full size. So this isn't a full size. It's supposed to have 4 of these here. So this has been cut down, and we plan on keeping that. But that is a good tip. We did that with our flooring. So we did our flooring a couple of years ago. And when we did the kitchen renovation, we had to take some of the tiles, or not tiles, but the floor planks out. And we were able to go out and then just replace what we had. And that saved us so much money. And then I didn't have to worry about matching color. So that's a good point to have. And we will keep a few. Let's see here. A Lazy Susan. Oh, that's a good idea. I like that idea. Make a trivet. That's a good idea, because I'll probably have some mortar and grout left over too. So that's these are some really good ideas. Man, you guys are so crafty. Tabletop 4 in a frame and make it a hot plate. Mosaic around the mirror. Girl, I like that. Oh my goodness. And then Christy, what did Christy say? Small tabletops for a porch or garden. You know, that might work too, because I have a whole box full. So Grace, you know, there's end cuts that we've just been like piling up, and he's just been throwing it in a box. Do you have that exact one of the tile? If you do, that's pretty cool. Or maybe you meant the power bank. Yeah, I think I like that idea. And Des has the power banks. Yes, they are really nice. Okay. And then let me just real quick go back through. I haven't tried whipped honey yet. Oh, girl, you've got to try some. So good. Oh my gosh. There's somebody about 3 hours north of us at a market. If I can hit it just right on a Saturday, that's where I like to buy my whipped butters, but they're like 3 hours north of us. But man, there are some really good whip butters out there. There's lavender whip butter. Then, of course, this is cinnamon, and then peppermint. I mean, the sky's the limit. Any kind of herbal thing that you can infuse your whip butters with. I mean, it's good. Niecy girl, you're here. Merry Christmas. I miss you. I caught you live the other day, and I just miss you, girl. I just miss you. I need to be better about catching your lives, but I want you to know you have been on my heart, and that is seriously the truth. I'm so honored you're here. Thank you so much. Oh, and Carlene. Hey, Carlene. You're just right down the road, sending tons of hugs to you. Thank you so much for being here. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anybody. Oh, what did she say? Cut the plywood the size of the oven, put the tiles in it. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. I know. And I miss you. I want you to know that. I miss you. I genuinely mean that. I miss you, girl. So thank you for being here. I just feel honored. Thank you. Well, I have somebody down in the basement. Is he ready? I think so. I think he is. I'm going to bring him up. Hey! How are you?
Any better, and I don't think I could handle it.
Oh, my goodness. That's good. I'm glad you're doing good.
And for those folks that heard me have my little rant last night about NCL, it has been all fixed today. I've been on the phone with Peter, and Peter is beside himself. So I lost it last night. He called the lady and lost it.
Good.
Like he said, I should not have to be. I should not have to be fighting to keep my guests.
No.
People aren't supposed to be, we're his guests. So for somebody to go around saying that I'm your person of contact, no, you're not.
No.
And if Lila's in the house, he's going to call Lila on Monday.
I haven't seen Lila.
Lila, actually, believe it or not, I sent her a message earlier today, and I said, "Are you out of the hospital yet?" She's like, "How did you know? They released me 5 minutes ago."
Yes.
So she has been
praying for her. We have been praying for her. Oh my God.
Oh man.
That girl has been through the ringer.
Oh, and it's just absolutely crazy. And I just want to say g'day to my brother Remy.
Hey, Remy.
And hopefully you guys are doing magnificent. And I'll be sending you down some freezing rain, Remy. Enjoy, my friend.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Remy.
I took it was almost a full bag of salt to do my front walkway and where we park today.
Yeah, no, thank you.
It was bad, and come to find out, 2 of my children have the C.
Ooh, not good.
So I'm staying away from them. They're contaminated.
Yeah, I would stay far away from them too, because you don't need it.
No. Oh, no. So what's going on? What's new with you? Have you let poor Sir Grace out of the work chamber yet?
Well, I've told him, I said, I got to go live. So get back to it. I cracked the whip. No.
And you were saying, whipped honey.
Whipped honey. Whipped honey.
The last time I tried to whip honey, I broke the bottle.
Well, Sir Grace is on the countdown to, and both of us, he'll probably get it finished during this live, but just like this much left of tiling and it's done.
So pretty much he finished up yesterday whenever I was talking to you, he finished up that little bit. Now he's just got the other little bit.
Just a tiny, and then let it sit for 72 hours and then we can start grouting.
Okay.
So we're getting there. And then I bought some more tile to put in our bathroom to finish another project. And I said, while we have our handyman's tile cutter, which is really nice.
He's going to move on to something far, far, far away.
You want to make Sir Grace happy, tell him how excited you are that you've already planned the next project.
I'm not telling him that.
Well, no, actually, truth be known, I gave him 2 choices of what to do next, because we're slowly renovating the house and really making it our own. And since we know how to DIY, it's saving us money, a lot of money, because we're not hiring this out. But I gave him 2 choices, and so he's sitting on it while I'm saving up. So it's going to take me a little while. So it may be like after the cruise, maybe like.
Well, and you'd be surprised how much money you actually spend on a cruise.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, every single penny is worth it, because
this is a once in a lifetime.
It's once in a lifetime. If I travel, we travel for warmth, not to cool down like some people that, we won't mention any names.
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to that cruise. I can't believe we're like almost ready to say we're in the same year as the cruise. I cannot believe that.
Well, we're 8 months?
Yeah.
We're 8 months out, and Jesse and I have a huge announcement that's going to come down the pipes within a month.
Oh my gosh.
So we're trying to orchestrate Jesse, myself, you, and Peter to go live on Friday night.
Okay.
Update everybody.
Oh, I'll take a week in the woods hunting or fishing over a week down south any day. Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to it. I have no idea what the surprise is, so I guess we'll have to find out.
Well, technically, you know what it is.
Okay. Maybe I've forgotten.
You have.
I have. I've forgotten, y'all. I keep it real.
I think if I go like this, oops. Yeah, I go like that.
Mm-hmm. And then?
I'm sending it through private chat.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. But I can't tell you. I know nothing.
Everybody is sworn to secrecy.
I know nothing. Scott is a surprise.
Peter wanted us to do it before Christmas, and we're like, Remy, you have no idea, brother. Yeah, we're going to cancel the trip, and we're all going to Remy's house, and we're going to go lobster fishing.
I think that sounds like fun, to be honest with you.
I'd have just as much fun doing that.
I'm an outdoorsy person, so that sounds like fun.
You would absolutely love where we were.
Oh,
And just, you know, it starts up the 1st of May, and you cannot get any better lobster than
wow.
Mother's Day weekend lobster.
Wow.
Like the shell is like rock hard. Oh,
Wow. Oh, that's Hank boy. I hear the Hankster.
because I knocked, so he thinks there's somebody in my room.
You're gonna get. I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna take him out. There's somebody in the room that shouldn't be there.
Oh yeah, I can hear him. He's trying to figure out how to get underneath the door.
Did somebody see? You got Carlene. Look, her picture right there, holding that fish.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got to take Miss Carlene with us. I think
Oh.
that we need her to come with us.
I know where there's cheap hotels, and I know where we can get ourselves a lobster boat and a mackerel boat and a bass boat.
I think it's
We
something.
have the connections.
Sounds like a party. We need to go. Let's see. I haven't had lobster since my sister lived in Maine a long time ago. Well, I have a confession to make, and my mother is here. There is a reason I don't eat lobster, and I think y'all need a good laugh. So when I was a little girl, I lived in Massachusetts.
Okay, but
And so when I lived in Massachusetts, my mom and Sir Grace's mom, I've known my husband that long, they would get fresh lobster. And they didn't know you were how to cook it the right way. So if you don't do it right, the lobsters will scream. I'll say it like that.
they don't scream.
They did.
No, that's the air escaping.
No. They did. You know how you put them in cold water and then you
It
turn the heat up?
sounds like they're screaming, but it's really not. It's the air escaping from the inside.
I can't eat it. I can't eat it. I've been tormented.
I'll eat yours.
Okay. No, I don't know. Sir Grace would fight you over it. Sir Grace would eat it.
That's okay. As long as I stay a good 8 feet ahead of him, he won't catch me.
I don't know. I think he'll get the guide stick out. Don't. Everybody in the way. You better move because he's coming for the lobster. Don't.
So that's what I'm thinking is one of our meals should be steak and lobster on the
No, I'll
ship.
have the steak. He'll eat the lobster. Sir Grace, I know you're in here because I saw you. You were talking about Dramamine. So I know you're here. So yeah.
So there you go, brother. She just said we get to share her lobster. Actually, you can have all the lobster because it's Florida lobster.
Oh, okay. So, Des, you lived in Massachusetts for 38 years. That's pretty cool. We lived, there used to be a military installation up there, and it was called Fort Devens. Now it's just Devens, but that's where we lived at. So, yeah, I lived up there for a little while. Yeah. And then
the problem with Florida lobster is there's no claws.
Right.
You get the body and the body only.
No, you want
okay.
Northern.
We can have garlic butter sauce. Absolutely, but we got to eat it cold.
Okay, there you go, Sir Grace. Looks like the two of you are going to be eating together. My dad used to go to the commissary there. Oh, yeah, I remember the commissary. Yeah, I remember that place. And then Sir Grace and I remember the Shopette and the PX. And yeah, Sir Grace probably remembers it better than me. But Ginger's here. Hey, Ginger.
Hey, Ginger. I better go because
okay,
we took a break
Okay.
and um, Debbie was scrolling away some money I didn't know, but she's like, "Well, why don't we have pizza tonight?"
Ooh, that sounds good.
I'm like, "Okay." So we're having Pizza Hut pizza. It's a brand new. I don't know if you guys have Pizza Hut down
Uh-huh.
there.
Yep, we do.
Okay, well, it's new to our area. It's only been open like 3 weeks.
Okay, okay. We did
Now
Jersey Mike for dinner.
I've had Pizza Hut pizza, multiple times.
Sure, sure.
But
But if it's a new one, then go
it's
check
a
it
new one here, so
out.
I best go because Kyle's starting to feel better.
Oh, good.
Well, good and bad. My grocery bill was kind of enjoying it.
Oh, yeah. No, I understand that because whenever my kids all come home, they're all adults. Mama has to go to Costco.
There's 5 of us adults in the house right now. So Lord knows how much. That's a weekly bill for me.
Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. Our kids do the same thing. I have one, and all he wants is fresh fruit, like every kind of fresh fruit, and he'll sit and he'll eat it like it's going out. That's what this one of my kids, that's what he loves. And I made the night that they came over, I made taco salad, but they were going, him and his lovely wife, my daughter-in-law, they were stopping to get food because it was on their way down. So they said that they weren't going to eat with us. And I said, that's fine. I understand it. It was a late night. Got it. No problem. So for the rest that was at the house, I made taco salad. And of course, lots of vegetables in it, things, and that's like his favorite. So when he got in, he went into the kitchen and he goes, "Where's the taco salad?" I said, "It got eaten up." He goes, "You didn't leave me any?" I said, "You said you were stopping to get food on the way home." So now I got to make taco salad the next time he comes because I think I kind of bummed him out. So I should have made extra.
So is that the one that lives farthest away?
Furthest away. Yeah, they had a long
How
drive.
how did I guess that one?
The one that lives the furthest away. Yeah, I mean, it was a late night, and I understand, and they got to do what they got to do. It no big deal, but Mama messed up, so now I owe him some taco salad just for him, a big bowl, and it could be just his.
And he's a big boy. He could probably make his own.
Yeah, he probably could, but
But
you know
it
what?
doesn't taste as
Not
good as
Mama's.
Mama's.
Mama's, yeah, yeah. So I owe him a taco salad, but man, I screwed up on that one. I'm like, I'm sorry, sweetheart.
No, you did not screw up.
Well, I
You
didn't say
want
any.
As soon as he heard taco salad, he should have said, "Mom, make sure there's one left for me."
Should, yeah,
But
yeah,
that's the problem with kids of today.
yeah,
They do not know how to voice their opinions.
yeah.
And
Well, this one's he does. He's pretty good. He's like, what? No taco salad.
well, you know what then, chum, the next time open that thing the good Lord gave you called your mouth.
Call your mama and then let me know. That's what you want. I got you, dude. I'll make any. I love it though when the kids come home and they tell me what they want me to make for them. Like, what is something you miss? Like, that's the best
Absolutely.
feeling in the world,
Yeah.
And they're good kids. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyhow, well, you better go enjoy your pizza.
Yes, I'm going to go and I will be in the chat.
All right.
So
Sounds good. Enjoy.
we will talk soon and we'll see you later tonight.
Yep.
Because did I get it wrong, or Jesse and Lisa are going really late tonight?
I don't know.
Because whenever I looked at it, it said there was still 8 hours, and that was at like 1 o'clock.
Let me take a quick peek before you hop off because I don't know. I haven't looked. I assumed
Because
that they were going right after me.
Joey had said something, Miss Lisa said something, and then I commented. And it said there was like between 6 and 8 hours.
It says scheduled for 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So oh yeah, Jesse adjusted it. Okay, good. I see that. Jesse adjusted it. Yeah, and I see it that he had done it because I looked at his.
He had one job.
One job.
Freaking job.
And all he had to
get
do
that
was
right.
map in his head the time difference. Actually,
he must have been living in the casino and quickly
living it up.
I don't know.
One, and you know what? I think even when you schedule the lives, you can put it in the time zone that
you
want
pick
it
the time zone that you want.
Yeah. So he only had one job.
I know. One freaking job. That's all the man had.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm with Joey on this one. No, I can't bid on nothing after 8. No, because by that point, my sleepy meds are in and I. Good night, peoples.
That after 8, I'm just like a fine mint after 8. I'm ready to go.
I am not. I am so not. I have got to go to sleep and I have to share. I'm going to come back to the chat in just a second because I do see everything else, but my credit card closes at 8.
I love it. So that's why he's always using Jin's credit card after 8.
Yeah.
We've seen Bob the Bidder go until about 11 o'clock at night.
Exactly. I'll tell you what, that fundraiser was so much fun, but he cracked me up.
Oh yeah, Bob the Bidder. Mm-hmm. Anyways, I gotta go.
Enjoy your
pizza.
Talk to
you guys later, and I will see you on Jesse and Lisa's.
Sounds great. Bye. All right, so let me go back and see what I missed here. Let's see here. Yep. Good, yummy for pizza. Oh, Christy, you used to work at Pizza Hut. That's so cool. There's some really good ones around. Not all of them are bad, but there's some really yummy ones. So I hope he enjoys his pizza tonight. Angie, hey, says, hey, Scott, and chat popping in to say, hi, Daddy is here from Minnesota. Oh my gosh, girl, you enjoy your dad being there. That's awesome. Let me make sure, let's see here. And make sure you tell everyone that they said hello. Let's see here. I'm going to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Let's see here. You are normal next week. Good. But I understand having company in town. And then just making sure. Didn't miss anybody. All right. Yes. And thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate that. Hit that like button. So anyhow, you need vanilla. Yes, that is the best vanilla around. I made the creamer that Lisa shared on her channel, and I've made it for a while, but this last time I used their vanilla, and then I had some vanilla beans left over from becoming vanilla. I make homemade vanilla, so I scraped some of those beans into my coffee creamer. And oh my goodness, you talk about some of the best coffee creamer out there with those vanilla beans in there. My daughter-in-law, when she was here, she wanted a good cup of coffee. So I gave her some choices in creamers. I'm like, well, we have caramel macchiato and it's got preservatives in it. But then I said, we've got plain creamer. And then I said, I made my own creamer. And so she went and she grabbed the homemade creamer that I had made using Lisa's recipe and then adding those beans. And she said it was really, really good. So even if you don't have the vanilla beans, just to make Lisa's coffee creamer, if you've never done it, I highly recommend it if you're a coffee drinker. And it's really good if you froth it up just a little bit even better. So yeah, I agree with you, Joe. I need some more vanilla, but I also, like I said, I make my own homemade. And right now I have some in the pantry. It's still sitting, like in the original container, but I made it with bourbon and it is either 2 or 3 years old. And I cracked some of that out and sent it home with one of Sir Grace's home health aides. And I told her, she made us some cookies for Christmas. And I said, you've got to try this bourbon vanilla in your cookie recipe and get back with me. I said, it'll kind of heighten the flavor. So I let her sniff it first to see if she liked it, because you can kind of smell that vanilla undertone with the bourbon. And she, like, her eyes got really big. So I'm waiting to hear back from her on that. I gave her a couple little bottles that had the seal on them so she could drive. But anyhow, so I'm looking forward to that one. And then I have, of course, the one with vodka, and that one is 2 years old, and it's already a dark caramel color. It's beautiful. And then I have some with rum, and it's about a year old. So I probably won't crack into that for at least another year. I prefer going 3 to 5 years on letting it sit. As long as those beans stay under the alcohol, it will never expire. But if you're wanting to make your own homemade vanilla, there's some really good ideas out there. Let's see here. Oh, you're saying hi, everybody. Mom went to Subway and they're giving away a free cookie with your order. It ends on the 31st. What? Well, we went to Jersey Mike's. That's what Sir Grace wanted. And I had a really good roast beef sandwich, but I wish it was a hot roast beef. That was my only complaint about it. But yeah, Subway sounds good to you. Yeah, it was good. Let's see. Subway makes great chocolate chip cookies. Yes, they do. They also make the raspberry, let's see here, raspberry white chocolate ones. And that is like, I can eat the whole thing, but might be a good thing I didn't go to Subway to get a free cookie, because I went to the gym before the live began. I had to go and get that out of the way. I haven't been the best with going. I was going 4 and 5 times a week, and here lately I've just been hitting it up 3 times a week. So I'm like, I need to go to the gym. And then I just increased some of my weights. I have a funny story. So I told my trainer, I said, I think I'm ready to increase the leg press. And he goes, how much do you want to go up to? And I said, well, let's add 2 25-pound plates on. And it's really not a lot. I know 50 sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. And I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to one of the other guys in the club, and I threw on 35 pounds. So I had 70 in total. And my trainer goes, you realize you put 35s on there? And I went, he goes, I wonder if you could do it. And I went, well, let's find out. So I leg pressed. I told him, I said, I'm only going to do 8 reps, because you drop it down when you add weights. You always drop your reps down. And then we looked at each other and we were trying to figure out how much that was in our brain, because I had a lot of plates on there. So we went back and I said, let me grab my phone. So I'm sitting there calculating. I did 510 pounds of leg press. 510. I can't believe it. And I did it again today, because I thought, I wonder if this was a one-off, because I was ready to knock the weights back, because I thought maybe a little bit too much. But no, I'm up to 510. I can't believe it. But I like to laugh, because I can leg press that much, but I can't open up a jar. Like, that's pretty bad when you have to go, Sir Grace, open this jar. I can leg press, but maybe I need to use my legs to open. That'd be kind of a funny thing. But yeah, yikes, Glenda. Yeah, that was a big mistake, but I can do it. So no problems, no pain, no nothing. So, and then today I went ahead and I increased the kettlebell swings, which I have to address. I shared that a video on my channel of doing kettlebell swings, and somebody had said you should use your arms to lift the kettlebells up. When you're doing kettlebell swings, it does not come from your arms at all. It comes from your legs, and you have to, it's going to sound funny, but I told my mom the way to do it is you squeeze your butt. So as you're coming up, you squeeze your butt and the kettlebell will naturally lift up, but you have to lock your shoulders back. So you're not, you're holding on to it, but you're not pulling forward. And so today I increased it. And so now I'm up to 80 pounds of kettlebell swings, which is super easy on me. I thought, well, I could do 90, but then I thought, no, don't push it. Let's just stay at 80. Let's see here. Jar tip. Take a small spoon and put it under the lip edge and pop it. I'm going to try that, because what I used to do, and I can't do anymore, is I used to take my jar and just tap it on the counter. But because we have new counters, I don't want to do that. So I'll try the spoon tip. Let's see here. Home renovations are better than the gym. Ever carry a bundle of shingles up a ladder? Yeah. Nope. I haven't done that. One of my cabinets is 90 inches tall. See here. I'm going to give the right dimensions. 18 by 24 by 90. And so I did an IKEA kitchen, and I picked that entire box up by myself. And the way that I did it was I did it like the pull up, like when you deadlift. I did it like a deadlift. You use your legs to get it, and then you just lift up. So I actually carried that thing, and it wasn't as heavy, but it was wobbly. So yeah, I had to really stable it, make sure I was in the center of it. But yeah, it was a lot of work to do. But yeah, I could do it. And then we had to put it up and hook it up on the train. Not, I want to say train, but it's the tracks. So yeah, I had to do that. Well, I want to go ahead, and like I said at the beginning of the show, we are going to give away I'm not giving away this one. This one is going to go into my, it's going to go into my window because we're going to use it. But I'm going to give away one of these solar charge power banks, and you got to have a US address. I really love this so much. I'm so excited that he got a second one, because seriously, this has really saved me from like I said, when my phone doesn't fully charge, it's been a really nice thing to have. Or even if my earbuds, I just buy cheap earbuds from Ollie's. And sometimes I forget to charge those. So it's nice to have these on the go. So I want to go ahead and I want to give one away, just one of you guys. So let me stop the screen there, and I am going to go ahead and pull up the giveaway tool. So if you would like to try to win one, here is the hashtag. It's Solar Power Bank, because it is one of these, but got to have a US address because I am going to ship it within the United States only, and lower 48 as well. So let's see here. I just saw somebody pop in here. Randy. Oh, Randy, I'm so glad you're here. Good time to come in. I'm glad you're here. I hope you're doing well. Are you on the road, or what are you up to? So, yeah, so this thing, I also took a tip from Jesse and Lisa, and they said to run LED lights in the kitchen. And so I don't have a way of hooking it into the electricity with how my kitchen is set up. So I bought rechargeable battery solar lights. And what's nice is at night, this thing will charge all day. And then at night, I'll just hook into the LED lights and recharge it with these things. It's been so good. Oh, Lila, I heard the good news. Girl, we've been praying for you. I am so glad you're out of the hospital. I'm glad you're doing well. Please take it easy as you are continuing to recover, because, girl, we don't need you back in the hospital. But I'm going to keep you in prayer. But honestly, I've been praying for you. So I am so grateful and so honored that you're here. Keep getting better. Keep doing good. But oh my gosh, what an honor to have you. Thank you so much. And no, I got home, got hurt, been off 3 weeks. Oh, that's not good, Randy. Hope you feel better. That's not good. My goodness, my goodness. What are we going to do with our favorite truck driver? Yes. And then this was for, let's see, heal up and drop that sugar. That's right. And Carlene, this was said, hi, Lila, so glad you're home. And yes, then that 590, my goodness, we're going to have to keep you in prayers there, Randy. So you've got to get better and get back out on the road. That's very, very, very scary. So I'll keep you in prayers. And then, yes, that is high. That is very, very, very high. Oh, Lydia's here. Hey, Lydia, thank you so much. Welcome in. It says, I'm new to your channel. Well, thank you so much. Thank you and welcome in. And let's see here. Wonderful news. That is right. Okay, you guys. Well, what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and we are going to go ahead and draw this out. Remember, you got to be in the United States. Lower 48 only, and I'm going to hit the draw button. So here we go. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna win one of these wonderful solar power banks? And the winner is who? Jennifer Ocean Homestead. Jennifer, you won last time. Congratulations. Okay, girl, got to send me your address so that way I can get that shipped out to you. So thank you so much. Congratulations. And I know that these are on the wheel with Jesse and Lisa. It is on their Amazon wish list, or not wish list, their Amazon list. Let me say that correctly. I'm going to drop that down into the chat. Let me copy and paste it. And if you are interested in anything that they have in their Amazon shop, I know that they earn a little bit of commission off of it, but it helps a fellow YouTuber. I mean, goodness, they give so much to the channel, to all of us. So it's a great way to pay it back. I know that I have personally asked him to put some things on his Amazon list that I buy on a regular basis. So I love supporting them. So Lydia, if you are new to different channels, definitely check out Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. They're going to go live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, Aunt Lynn, for dropping Lydia's channel. I want everybody to go check it out. And if you like it, hit subscribe. Let me drop Lazy Days Ahead's email, or sorry, their website. Let me get that up so that way, Lydia, you have that too. Would love to see you over there. Let me see here. Come on, copy and paste. That helps if you do it right, you know. Here we go. Yeah, get there early because they might do a giveaway. Lydia, check that YouTube out, and if you like them, hit subscribe and hang out. They're a lot of fun. But yeah, they follow after me, so go check them out, and everybody go check out Lydia. All right, you guys. Well, I am going to go ahead and scooch off just a tiny bit earlier. I hope that this gives you guys enough time to go to use the restroom, grab your favorite drinks and snacks, and head on over to Lazy Days Ahead at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not sure where each of you guys are from. That's 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Mountain, and 3 p.m. Pacific. Go check them out. And I hope to see you all there. And you guys, Happy New Year to each one of you. I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed New Year. And we will see you next time. Well, have a great night. Bye.